Elton John, Clay Aiken, Boy George, George Michael, K.D. Lang, the late Fred Mercury of Queen, Bob Mould of Husker Du, Rufus Wainwright, Rob Halford of Judas Priest, Melissa Etheridge, even Lance Bass of NSYNC. You could hardly blame a young person for wondering if, to make it in the very competitive world of popular music, he needs to be homosexual.
Well, good news, Ms. and Mr. Non-gay or lesbian. Heterosexual musicians and singers have been attracting audiences for years. Let's take a look at some of the great heterosexual musicians of the modern era. Who can forget Poison, whose rambunctious beat and intoxicating melodies in the 1980s had us all applauding loudly, or even holding up cigarette lighters? The group's frontman continues to delight us with his popular VH1 reality show about trying to find true love among groupies half his age with no sense of shame. Lemmy of the British group Motorhead showed the determination characteristic of the best heterosexual musicians when he helped pioneer speed metal in spite of two unsightly growths on the side of his face. On the opposite end of the spectrum, Punky Meadows at the 100% straight 70s group Angel was known as much for his pout as for his guitar wizardry. Not once in a career dating back to the 1830s has folk rock hunk Neil Young been rumored to be more than very good friends with the illustrious male musicians with whom he has been associated. Current hitmakers My Morning Jacket follow in a grand tradition of musicians who would obviously sooner drink out of a public urinal than ever allow a stylist anywhere near them. A tradition that dates back to such favorites from the 70s as Lynyrd Skynyrd, the Marshall Tucker Band, and the Outlaws. Those lips, those eyes, that hair. The chart-topping songbird Christina Aguilera didn't get like this by hanging out with Melissa Etheridge or K.D. Lang, I can tell you. And it wasn't Britney's brief friendship with Paris Hilton that produced this adorable scamp.
How impoverished our world of music would be if we listened only to those erotically obsessed with the same orifices as us.